Hey, hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Order of Battle World War II. We're playing the Red Steel DLC. It's the third mission. We're playing in the Kerch Peninsula, September 1942. The Red Army runs into stubborn enemy resistance when trying to advance beyond the Parpach Narrows to ease enemy pressure on the besieged city of Sevastopol. Crimea 42. Let's take a look at the specialization. We have 16 points. That's actually quite a lot. So we should be spending that. Can I spend it on the Lend-Lease Act? I know that these are not the most amazing. But, oh well. Allows us to obtain supplies of food, oil, material, and weapons. Allows the purchase of US tanks and other mechanized combat vehicles. Sure. And shock army. Go with large numbers of infantry, artillery, and often heavy tanks. Shock armies are created to penetrate enemy lines so that more mobile forces can easily exploit the breakthrough once achieved. Awards free Korkachu should be entered in unit. Sturmoviki, Soviet engineers, +1 assault, +1 attack. Sure, let's go for Lend-Lease Act. Why not? We'll see whether we'll get some free stuff again, like the last time. I mean, buying these US units, it doesn't really matter that much, but there seem to be a couple of events which are tied to these that do give additional bonuses. Anyway, welcome to the Crimean Front, Commander. We know you know we recaptured the Kerch Peninsula after the Kerch-Feodosia landings at the turn of the year. Feodosia has been lost in January again, and the front line shifted to the Parpach Narrows. Moscow demands that we expand our gains again in a renewed offensive to force the Wehrmacht to divert resources from Sevastopol, which is still under siege. Both sides have meanwhile fortified their lines, so this is not going to be easy. Expect hidden mines and bunkers hindering your advance. Your priority is to drive the enemy from his defensive positions at several villages across the peninsula. The Romanians near Tulumchak seem to be most vulnerable, so that's up here. But dug-in units further back are certainly determined to hold their ground and may launch local counterattacks. Unfortunately, weather and terrain are currently not on our side. Together with fierce enemy resistance, this could turn our attacks into a bloody mess. The Luftwaffe has ramped up air operations, but currently seems stretched thin between Sevastopol, the Black Sea, and the rest of the Crimea. Our Black Sea fleet is running supplies and reinforcements to Sevastopol, and the warships routinely bombard enemy targets at the coast on their way back. Ensure those ships can achieve their mission, and do not fall victim to the Luftwaffe's anti-shipping operations. Vladimir Etush, let's put him on attack. Yeah, I have to deploy it first. Okay. Anyway, take Tulumchak in 14 turns. Stavka does not give the Crimean Front priority, but significant progress grants additional resources, +100 RP. Hold three primary objectives in the end. But this is a primary objective, so I fail this if I don't do it. That's weird. Anyway, we need to take Tulumchak, Korpech, and Koi Asan, and Dalui Kamia, and Feodosia. Yep. Yeah, so we have those destroyed targets at Feodosia in 10 turns. That's a lot to destroy, actually. We'll see how that goes. Our destroyers are tasked to hit targets identified earlier by aerial recon. Losing any destroyer is considered a failure. +20 RP, +1 specialization point. Ensure support vessels return safely. Ensure at least 2 naval transports or supply ships exit the map. +20 requisition points, +1 specialization point. And provide effective fighter cover Fighter aircraft must cause 15 damage to enemy aircraft to protect our units. +1 free core fighter in the next battle. Okay. Well, I could probably make some upgrades. Let's upgrade these to Soviet Infantry 42. There's no heavy infantry 42 for whatever reason. Not yet. There is Guards 42 though. Just looking where there's a difference in picture, but I guess there isn't. Although again, they do have one more defense, the guards. So that's okay. So I'm still not. The BA-20 seems to be significantly weaker for whatever reason, but it's more expensive. Even getting elite recon units. So most of these are already at 10. Even the fighter aircraft. Alright. Let's start with the Yaks. We still don't actually have that much air units that we do get to deploy. I mean, I'm now at 4, I guess. Hurricane is a really poor unit, so let's deploy one Ilyushin. I already had one, but I guess I'm buying the other one then. And one of the recon units. Can't do more at the moment. Basically, I need to advance across that whole front. But crossing the river is going to be tough, so I'm not going to deploy any units up there, of course. That would not make a whole lot of sense, I think. So it'll basically be along this center area, just like over here. I don't really think that advancing here is a good idea. I can always move in here and then cut them off, so that is... that seems to be more worthwhile. So that's those. I definitely also want to deploy some of these. Why not? Two anti-aircraft. I've already deployed the infantry there though, so that's... or the artillery, sorry. That seems to be a good choice. Both attack groups will get a KV. And a T-34. For that one, we have a T-26 up here, so that'll be fine. That will allow me to at least deploy 2 more infantry. Should get the one with 1 experience, because it's better to give my units a bit more experience there. Can I still deploy you for free? No. Well, I'm not going to use it then. I'll basically only use those guys when it's actually free, otherwise it's just not useful at all. I don't have any recons this way, but yeah, it's fine. I'm pretty much just waiting until I can purchase my entire unit team again, which will take a while. So 220 left. Let's get started. So I'm a bit rusty as to the anti-aircraft capabilities of things like destroyers. I don't think they can attack anti-aircraft. Or it doesn't look like they can protect aircraft here. Well, the thing is that these guys do need to go up there. I don't... Like, I know they have this Arado there, but there's little I can do against it. What I can do though is I can send my fighters into that general direction. So that hopefully they can provide some cover. Well, we'll see. Okay, so there's a pillbox there. Okay, you go in there. Unfortunately not. The damage of 1 is really already too poor, I think. Alright. How much am I getting per turn? 25. So it's not too bad. And let's go after the anti-tank gun a bit as well. There's a railroad here, so I can put them in the train. And then pretty much just let them out wherever I feel like. Same for these. And let's send the airplanes a bit to the center now. Oh yeah, there's no next button. I kept pressing N. That was a bit silly. Okay, so that's Understandable. Well, that Arado. Really? It can fight? Fire? Huh. Guess it does. At any rate, mines, huh? I use these guys in the back. To be honest, it would not have surprised me if there was something in there. I guess there isn't. But we'll deal with these guys. They don't seem to be launching a counteroffensive yet, at the very least. Let's just push them forward a bit. I'll wait a little bit on attacking that plane because I want to use my anti-aircraft forces there. At least as much as possible. Is there oh yeah, I can go by train, okay. Wow. Another bunker, huh? I have to say they're pretty annoying. Or the foxholes, at least, they're very annoying. It's not much you can do against foxholes except just keep moving one hex. So I guess those will probably be fine. Okay. This will probably hurt. At least they can retreat. Yeah, that's what we're talking about with the good fighter cover. So that's just 15 damage to enemy aircraft. How can you not get that? Well, let's deal with the Ju-88 first, because this unit is pretty weak and these guys can make it even with that guy harassing them anyway. So I'll try to stay away from the coast. Which things did I need to destroy again? Those things, okay. Well, I'll be working on it. Right, it just says destroy those targets, yeah. I'm not so confident that I can reach that without any trouble. And surprise, surprise, there was a foxhole. So finishing off the Stuk is definitely on my priority list. As well as dealing damage to enemy aircraft. They'll be sent back to the airfield for recovery. I pretty much need something to block the char. Which can be this KV, that would be fine as well. Just go in there. I mean, I have to capture or hold 3 objectives in the end, okay. So I don't need to hold Feodosia. It's not going to be that big of a hassle. Right, I do need to get Tulumchak in due time. So I should at least have a reasonable number of troops trying to deal with it. Ah, really? They didn't retreat? Wow. Well, let's keep going. I think overall my progress has been reasonable. If you want to target my storage, by all means go ahead. Another Stug, huh? And they did. Okay, great. That means I can will my anti-aircraft fire on them. Of course the AI can see everything in this game, which is a bit silly. I guess we'll just have to deal with it. Two damage. Or our repairs, huh? That was not their greatest attack, and I'm actually quite happy about it. This was much more unfortunate. And a bomber, huh? Yeah, that's very rough. If only we could stop it with foxholes, but no. Okay, let's... crack this thing up, I guess. Special Int, fighting back. Fighting Luftwaffe's veteran pilots is still a dangerous business. Nonetheless, our fighter squadrons managed to cause serious losses to the enemy. Sweet. Because before turn 10, right? Let's do that. The problem that I have here though is that these guys... Yeah, let's switch them up. And attack. I have to be careful not to just randomly move next to the bunker. That'd be a pretty bad idea. Although... maybe it will retreat actually, and then I can move in there. Sweet. Enemy fighter down. Let's attack these. Can't do much else against the AR-80 anyway. Yeah, I need to clear out this. Let's just repair for a second. Like, there are no really good artillery targets here anymore, so I might just as well move these guys forward. Unfortunately, I'm not yet able to deal with the Stuka. So I should attack, moving there as well, to reveal some engineers. How is this a weaker portion of the front? I wonder. Alright, that did not turn out too amazing. I did really expect a bit more from that. I think if you leave this thing alone for infinity... Oh, more artillery, nice. Super happy with more artillery. Wow. Stuka's attacked my anti-aircraft, almost destroying it. That's... Okay, but I'll send my fires towards it now, I guess. Okay, so they are just leaving. I don't know what happened. Do see that they repaired these guys though. That's not too bad. As long as I get to damage them on the next turn again. I also have to be careful with the requisition points because I'm running dangerously low. And they're able to cut these guys off now. I'm surprised they didn't. Oh, they did. Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to end the video here. I'm going to thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did like the video, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. And I will see you all next episode. Take care. See you then. Bye-bye.